Hey everyone, have you been hunting for a mini server that can actually handle AI tasks, local LLMs, and even some light rendering without melting your wallet or your desk? Because I've been there, and most of the gear out there either costs a fortune or can't really do what it promises. So when I came across the NIMO AI Edge NAS server, powered by a Ryzen 8845HS and an RTX 5080, it caught my eye. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is basically a Swiss Army knife for tech enthusiasts. It runs over 20 Docker containers smoothly, which means you can host your own cloud services, media servers, or even a private AI chatbot without needing a rack full of servers. I set up Nextcloud, Jellyfin, and a local LLM in under an hour, and everything stayed snappy. No lag, no crashes, just smooth sailing. If you're someone who likes to tinker but doesn't want to deal with the hassle of building a full-fledged server from scratch, this is a game changer in the best sense of the word. Now, let's talk performance. The Ryzen 8845HS is no slouch, and pairing it with the RTX 5080 means you've got serious rendering power right on your desk. I tried running some Blender projects on it, and honestly, it handled them way better than I expected for something this compact. It's not going to replace a full workstation, but for quick renders or AI workloads, it's more than capable. Plus, the built-in NPU for offline AI deployment is a huge plus if you're privacy conscious. You can run models like Llama or Mistral locally without sending data to the cloud, which is perfect for sensitive projects. The storage setup is another highlight. It supports next-level DDR5 RAM and PCIe 4.0, so you can slap in fast NVMe drives and have a high-speed private cloud in no time. I added a couple of 2TB SSDs and set up RAID 1 for redundancy. Transfer speeds are lightning fast, and the whole setup feels responsive even when multiple services are running. If you're into media storage or virtualization, this thing won't hold you back. Cooling is always a concern with powerful hardware, but NIMO nailed it here. The system stays cool under load, and the noise levels are surprisingly low for something packing this much power. I ran stress tests for hours, and the fans never got obnoxiously loud. That's a big win in my book, especially if you're planning to keep this thing running 24/7. Scalability is another area where this NAS server shines. You can start small and expand as your needs grow. Need more storage? Add another drive. Want to run more containers? Just allocate more resources. It's flexible enough to adapt to whatever project you throw at it, whether that's a home lab, a personal cloud, or even a lightweight render farm. Now, I won't sugarcoat it, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. First, this isn't a plug-and-play device for everyone. If you're not familiar with Docker, Linux, or basic server management, there's a learning curve. The documentation is decent, but you'll need to put in some effort to get everything running smoothly. Second, while the RTX 5080 is impressive for its size, it's not a top-tier desktop GPU. If you're looking for raw gaming performance, you're better off with a dedicated gaming rig. All in all, the NIMO AI Edge NAS server is a solid choice if you want a powerful, compact, and versatile machine for AI, rendering, and private cloud tasks. It's not perfect, but it delivers where it counts. If you've been searching for something like this that actually lives up to the hype, it's worth a look. Check it out using the link below if you're curious, it might just be the upgrade you've been waiting for. For most buyers, the real question is not whether NIMO AI Edge NAS server powered by Ryzen 8845HS and RTX 5080 high-speed cloud, built-in NPU for secure offline AI deployment, runs 20+ Docker containers smoothly, power high-performance private cloud sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like next-gen AI and local LLM center and pro-grade rendering workstation actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.